Yeah, it's already out. We did it earlier
You
on.
ready?
Yes, we've done it. Damn, we've done it. We've done it. So, if you want to, if you want to,
50 plus games. 50 plus games. 50 plus games.
wow, how bright am I
50
today?
plus games.
What I'm going to do, Damp, thank you very much for coming into the channel. We're going to do it tomorrow. We've downloaded it. I've checked it with Empire, and we're going to try and stream it tomorrow. It works. It works really well. You can pass inventory over to others. Mr. Ollie, how are you? Let's say hello to Mr. Empire. Don't want to forget my #1 follower. So what I'm going to do is I am going to stream that tomorrow. We're going to do a multiplayer. We're going to try and see. Yeah, sounds good. If you want to jump in tomorrow, I'll DM you if you want to. Because what I'll do is tomorrow I will open it up for whoever has the game. And we'll try and see how we get on to start with. Depending on how good it is, we'll see if we can put it into the stream on a regular thing. Laura, how are you, sweetie? Hope you are well. So you will see me tomorrow, Laura. We are going to do Green Hell because it's had its update. Are we looking for the stream? I may be able to join later in the day. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll give you the times that we're going to go live. So if what time is it where you are now, Damp? What's the actual time now? 50 has been in the shower and scrubbed his bits. Smartened his little man beard up. 2:14. Wow. Whoa. So it's gonna be difficult for you, but we'll work on it. We'll work on it. Or to be honest and truthfully, if you can't get in, then I'll try and get in on one of yours. Because I've got to pop into work tomorrow just to do a few things, and then hopefully that probably will be it for me. So hello boys and girls, I hope you are well. And it is Tuesday. Now, what happens on a Tuesday? On a Tuesday, we do Sherlock Holmes. Yay! Woo!
50 plus games. 50 plus games. 50 plus games.
We do Sherlock.
50 plus games.
TARDIS mechanic. Look at this.
50 plus games.
I love this game. I love this game. This is an old game, as we can see, and straight away 50 is going to assemble a cannon. No, we've done it. We did the cannon, look, but you can't see it. I'm going to load that again, because when I went into it before, the cannon was there. There it is, look. The game's broke. Look, you know the game's broke. Oh, dear.
There, now I am in firing position, and there's nothing more to do but load this cannon. I
Oh,
need something.
please don't say I have to do that bloody thing again.
There, now I am in firing position.
Oh,
and
God.
there's nothing more to do but load this cannon. I need something.
Don't say we have to do that thing again. Oh, the cannonball. Oh, God. I know, look, I had...
No, I didn't measure correctly.
What? What? Two diameter cannonball. Oh, please don't say we have to go through this again. Watson needs to lay off the whiskey. Well, we've done something wrong, Jimmy. How are you, matey? Oh, God damn. I'm not going to go through this again. Not so early in the stream. Oh, dear. What did we not do? We were trying... Can you remember, guys? We were trying to make the mixture. And, oh, God. I can't do the mixture. 50 can't do it. Oh, God. Oh, please, somebody help me. Oh, no. How can that not be right? Oh, the game, the goddamn game. Blame 50. I'll mix you a nice Caribbean drink. You need to do something because I don't know what to do.
No, I didn't measure correctly.
Who gave me the measurements? Can you remember? Rum punch. Oh, I love it. What the hell do I do now?
No, I didn't measure correctly.
Right, now I'm lost. Now I am lost. Because we did this and it took us to a different screen. Right, let's do that then. I think we have to do that.
There, now I am in firing position, and there's nothing more to do but load this cannon. I need something.
Right, okay.
No, I didn't
Oh,
measure
come
correctly.
on! I've used the powder. And it says I don't have to do anything but load the cannon. I think I have to go to the front of the cannon, don't I?
It's the door of the Queen's Jewel House.
Oh, for God's sake. Cover it with petrol, light it. Powder and cloth. Oh, okay. We did that. I'm sure we did that. Oh, hang on. No. Do you have to take the powder to Baker Street and weigh it? No. Because we made the cannonball, didn't we? I know we made the cannonball. I know that for definite. And then we were faffing around. So we've got the 2 diameter and it says we haven't measured correctly. First the powder in the cannon and the cloth and then the ball. Oh. Oh. Right, okay. Alright, okay.
Elementary.
There we go. Now the ball. No, then the powder.
There, now I am in firing position, and there's nothing more to do but load this cannon.
Right.
I need something. No, I didn't measure
You see?
correctly.
Kevlar, how are you, sir? You see, it still won't load. God damn game. Do we have to put more? We've put the powder in. My wife would like to put my balls in the cannon and blast them off. Oh, do you know something? Do you know something? I love your wife. I do like your wife. I really do. I think she's wonderful. More gunpowder. Use the no.
There, now I am in firing position, and there's nothing more to do but load this cannon.
Now,
I need something.
all it says, we need to load the cannon. That's all it's saying now. So if we need to load the cannon, we'd use the cannonball. But it's saying the cannonball is the wrong diameter.
I didn't measure correctly.
How do we go back to measure? Damn game. Bloody game. We never finished this game. No, we haven't, Duke. This is the longest game ever. And can you remember, if the last thing we did was we made the cannonball. We had to get the measurements right. And it says we haven't measured correctly.
No, I didn't measure correctly.
So if we haven't measured correctly, what the hell do we have to do now? Because we've only got the one cannonball. I don't think so. We never will. Oh, you guys are so lucky I do not take you lot to heart, honestly, because I would go absolutely. Everybody else puts so much powder in it, so it'll blow everything up but the cannon. The cannonballs were in the White Tower. I must have the wrong one. The White Tower? Oh, yes, they were in here, weren't they? Yes, they were. Take me there, then. Oh, the game is so broken. I'm in the White Tower. Oh, the game is so broken. I can't wait for it to finish, to be honest. Honestly, I can't wait for it to finish. Right. Did it not say we needed a 22 caliber? There's the White Tower. Hang on a sec. Yeah, we got to go up there. Yes, it won't fast travel either. Oh, god damn. I don't break these games deliberately, you know. I want to be a tester. I want to be a tester. I need to be a tester, don't you think, Laura? I should be a tester. Right. Oh, come on now.
These cannonballs are very heavy. I can only take one at a time.
I've got... How can we work out the yeah,
These cannonballs are very heavy.
That's
I can only
it.
take one at a time.
Right, okay. Hold on a second. I'm sure it was... That diameter's 4. That's going to be too big. How do we drop the cannonball? Drop the cannonball, man. Oh, I know how we drop it. Highlight that. Then I should be able to put it back, shouldn't I? Yeah, that's right. Right, I've worked out what I'm doing now, guys. Just give me a few minutes. Tea? No, tea opens the menu.
These cannonballs are very heavy.
Right.
I can only take one at a time.
I'm sure it was either... Was it a 22? Yeah, 2.5. Thank you, Kevlar. Right, let's drop that one back then. Let's put it back.
These cannonballs are very heavy. I can only take one at a time.
Damn. Drop that one back.
These cannonballs are very heavy.
Oh, shut up. Right. It weren't. It can't have been 2 point. Right, it's got to be that one then, hasn't
These
it?
cannonballs are very heavy.
2.12 diameter. You won't get there are nameplates in front. Oh god, don't say that. What? If there's nameplates in front, I cannot read those nameplates. Equals 2.12. So it's that one then, isn't it? I think it's that one.
These cannonballs are very heavy. I can only take one at a time.
That'll be the next one.
These cannonballs are very heavy.
Oh, shut up repeating that. That one? Right, okay. We're going to try that one, guys. You know why I like this game? I keep saying that, don't I? Because I don't have to do anything apart from get it all wrong. Let's go! I just have to get it wrong, and you guys will get it right. What makes me mad about this game is that Mr. Holmes makes me use my brain to think, and it's weird for me to think. Oh, God. Oh, Kevlar, man. I'll cheer you up. Don't worry about that, Kevlar. I'll definitely cheer you up. Because I'll make all the mistakes possible. Don't worry about that. If I cannot cheer you up, then nobody can. Here, I'm waiting for a message to come back as well. That's why. Bear with me, guys. Bear with me. Okay, sir. All good. Right, let's get up these stairs. Lost 2 of them. Oh, no, Kevlar, man. I'm sorry to hear about that. I am very, very sorry to hear about that. Look, with no guys,
You ready?
let's just have some love
That's 50 plus games.
for Kevlar.
Plus games.
Kevlar. Hugs Kevlar.
That's 50 plus
What have we got in here? Let's send Kev. Let's have a look what we've got to cheer him up.
That's 50 plus
I could
games.
send him a picture of me naked. That might cheer him up. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Let's do that one. Let's give him this one to start with. And I am going to use the word whether you guys say I shouldn't or not. Stop it. Do you know what, Todd is? I have missed you. I have definitely missed you. I can send you some naked ones. No, god damn, no. Please don't do that. Oh, Kevlar, man, you're always welcome here, mate. Look, well, I'll try and cheer you up as much as I can. That's all I can say. But do you know something? What?
There. Now I am in firing position, and there's nothing more to do but
The
load this
cannon's
cannon.
down
I
the...
need something.
The gate... What, the... Hold on a second. Where's the Hold on. Oh, the cannon shouldn't be there. Oh, please. Someone stole the cannon. Look, but the cannon's here. Right, let's just put the ball in the cannon for crying out loud.
Elementary.
Oh! Right, you ready for this? Right, okay, look. Here we go. No! It's a feature. No! We did it! Oh my god! Do you know if this game finishes now, I will not be happy. Lupin! I know. Well, you know they always say that Empire, explain, small things come in large packages.
If I were you, Lupin, I
Okay.
would take that path. As you can surmise by the plumes of smoke emanating from the rope originating from this window, it, let's say, suffered by my hand, and there is no chance that it will support
Thank you,
your
Kevlar.
weight, nor the items that I imagine you to be carrying.
You impress me, Mr. Holmes.
Mr. Holmes, you would
I
impress me,
congratulate
Mr.
you with
Holmes.
such thoroughness and, I'm sure you'll agree, a fair amount of genius, such that I was saddened that none would see it as I brought it to fruition. And yet, there you were from the first. A bit too close for comfort.
I know.
wasn't it? And if you are here,
Now-
it's because you must have searched, and most certainly found all of the parts of the puzzle.
Oh, come on,
down
don't
to the
finish
smallest
now.
detail. And I can't but
24
congratulate
minutes
you on
in.
your
Come on,
performance.
game.
I am a gentleman, Mr. Holmes, and even if I didn't always show good sportsmanship during this adventure, my sense
No!
of honor obliges me to acknowledge your victory tonight. As someone who never knew defeat before meeting you, I would like to express my admiration and how honored I am that you not only played this game with me, but won also.
You should, Monsieur Lupin, understand that I share your admiration and know that if you're giving me the honor of the victory tonight, it was yours the last 4 times.
Your intelligence
stop
has
being
no
nice
equal
and just
apart from your
arrest him.
sense of chivalry,
The man's
Mr.
been
Holmes.
stealing the crown jewels, for
You know
God's
as well
sake.
as I do, those were but a few minor obstructions.
Oh,
and whoever
look
wins
at
the
this.
final battle takes
All the
win.
formalities of being nice.
Despite everything, our camp
Blah,
suffered
blah,
some losses,
blah,
the gravity
blah,
of
blah.
which could have been fatal if they had been made public. No one, myself included, would have come
Yeah, I
out of the
don't
Pyrrhic
read his
victory
on.
unscathed.
Still saw nothing.
I betrayed myself by doing anything that could
Oh,
have harmed
Jimmy.
your reputation. I am duty bound to you, Mr. Holmes.
Look.
And I will accept your conditions. even if they dishonor me.
Even
long
if
as
they dishonor
don't
me.
dishonor my country.
You managed, thanks to your remarkable
No, I know.
intelligence, to deny me any margin of maneuverability, to decide in advance should we find
Blah,
ourselves
blah,
in the situation
blah.
in which we are. It was a chess match, and there is nothing remaining on the table but the two kings. This is a classic stalemate, wouldn't you agree?
Oh, he's going to let him go.
You will find at this address a master's painting, a great rock, and a few birds. As for what Her Majesty wished for me, I had no choice but to give it to her at that very instant.
Hey,
Once
careful.
again, I am at a loss for words to express the pleasure that I took from this adventure with you. Even if it costs me, I promise, on my honor, that I will never publicize
Yeah, it's
the
kinda
account of
neat,
what took
innit?
place.
We shall not meet again, my friend, but know that during the past few days, your presence in our soil did as much honor to your country as ours.
The door keeps
Safe
breaking,
journey,
look.
Mr.
Look at the door behind him.
What? You'll let him leave like that?
What choice did I have, Watson? Look at the whole picture. Lupin's real intent was to steal the crown jewels. The goal of all the other thefts was to provide a sort of insurance in the case of failure, and, above all, to ensure the services of a plethora of accomplices. Us.
Us? Accomplices? I admit that I was fooled once, but I didn't steal anything.
From the moment we read Lupin's first letter, we became his accomplices. In fact, by having us play his game, Lupin was conditioning us. After the first theft, he left clues leading us to the second, from the second to the third.
I'm not
So well
bothered.
as the second to last theft, we were convinced that Lupin's final target would be Big Ben. Lupin knew that the authorities, headed by the Prime Minister himself, would align themselves with the only person who could sort out Lupin's schemes as they happened. Myself. Therefore, in controlling me, he was controlling all of London's police force, and he nearly succeeded.
Then why not simply steal the jewels to begin with? Why this whole masquerade?
I've just explained it, Watson. In order to steal the crown jewels, Lupin had to accomplish certain preliminaries. In the first place, he had to be assured that the garrison would be only minimally guarded on the night of the theft. Therefore, he started using a disguise, of course, by getting rid of the garrison's usual doctor, by giving him a free trip to the continent.
Waiting for the crash.
He also befriended the cook under another identity, while the cook was out on the town. Thus, he was able to suggest a specific recipe for a specific
looks that way,
date,
don't it? It's all
the eve
coming
of the
together
jewel
now.
Theft. Then he went to nab the ravens. The effects of this theft permitted him to first create an inauspicious event that forced reduction in the size of the garrison so that the news wouldn't spread.
Oh,
Second, to
Fun
have access
fact.
to the storeroom in order to poison the tomatoes
well,
that were going
Parlo.
to be used in the recipe that he gave to the cook. Third, to pose as Paul Cernine, that doctor who would be called in the case of emergency. Fourth, given that a theft had already taken place at the Tower of London, we would have had to have bats in the belfry to think that there would be another. Lupin also needed to get the police out of the area,
What an ending.
which happened as I already
So long.
explained.
I understand, but what of the other thefts?
A part of the process of conditioning, they caused us to put little weight on the theft in the Tower of London. If that had been the only prelude, we would have taken more time to ponder the clues and find Lupin's true intentions. Yet this time he didn't leave it up to us. And so, like I told you, these thefts were his insurance. Lupin had beaten us 4 times on the battlefield of English honor, such as he had suggested to us in his letter. Our pride in not bringing our defeats public was our sin, and it made us prisoners of his game. If he had proven beaten, he could have profited from the restitution of the objects, the price of his silence regarding our failures, and the true value of our police. A discreet release
true,
was a
innit?
small price to pay with regards to an affront of international
this is so you
scope.
guys understand
Don't
what's
forget
going
that
off,
the
though,
Queen
to be
herself
honest. I
is
mean,
going to
I know
protect
what's going off. I knew what was going off all
Indeed.
along.
It is more
Honestly,
a
I had it
matter of
all under
conscience
control.
for me. When I write this adventure, I do not think I...
But there's no question, Watson.
You
can't
cannot write about
it.
it.
You promised
Idiot.
before God that you wouldn't.
But Holmes...
Your word is your bond. In any case, you wouldn't want to relate the ignoble theft that you committed, that of my Order of the Legion of Honor.
Holmes, you know that.
Of course I had a
It's in the
clue.
past, Watson.
I had
It's in
you
the
guys.
past. Incidentally, a young woman came by to return it a few moments ago. She wanted to deliver it to you directly. She seemed to know you well. A young woman who can be found at the Golden Lion, am I right?
Oh,
She doesn't seem like your usual client.
No.
Unless, of course, you were the client in this case.
he has to pay
What
for
do you
it.
say, Watson?
Okay, that's blackmail. That's it. Oh my god! Right, that's it, guys. Stream's finished. Oh, wrong button.
You're ready.
That's it. Stream's finished.
That's 50 plus games.
I want to thank the mods, everybody in chat for what they've done, and you know, I'll see you again tomorrow where we will be doing Greed Hell. Right, okay, so at least now, don't run that, yeah, but at least now, even the credits are mining all the time. Right, so look. We've got to do this now. Okay, we've got to do this, look. If I put that there so you guys can see it. We've got to do this. Go raid someone we can. Look, if we go down to what Sherlocks we've got. Let's have a look. What have we got? What have we got? Because we've got more. Right, okay, so. Okay, the Mist. Do I have the Mist? I have got, we've done Sherlock Holmes. Did we do Sherlock Holmes versus Jack the Ripper? You'll have to answer in chat. Well, a bit daft question. We did Crimes and Punishment. We didn't do The Awakening. Yeah, we did that. So right. So we did Jack the Ripper. We did the Jack the Ripper one. Wow. Okay. We did Crimes and Punishment. Yo, they're loaded in. We did The Awakened. Remastered. That one's remastered. Second of the games were broke because we couldn't click. That's right. That's right. We did The Devil's Daughter. The Mystery of the Persian Carpet we haven't done. And we haven't done The Secret of the Silver Earrings. How many is it? I don't know, Mr. Shire, but I've got majority of them. So, and I've also, let's have a look. So, we haven't done The Awakening. We haven't done The Mystery of the Persian Carpet, and we haven't done The Silver Earring. Persian Carpet and the earrings are crap. Okay, all right, thank you. So, are we going to do The Awakening then? I'll have to load that one in. Won't take too long. I'll load that one in. I've solved the mystery of the Persian Carpet. The junkie down the street sold it. Right, so that's just loaded in. It's only 1.42, so it shouldn't take too long. Yeah, it's only 2 gig. It don't take long. The Awakening is good story, but it's very old. Yeah, but the point being is, because we didn't, to be fair, guys, because we didn't actually look at what order we were doing them in. Title change. Yeah, I'll do that now. You can change that for me, can't you? I can do it now. Oh, I've got to grant somebody. I'll do it now. I will change it now. So which one we're going to do? The Awakening. Sherlock. The Awakening. There we go. So if you guys refresh, you will have the new title change. You'll have the new title change. Oh, god damn. Right, here we go. Let's have a quick look at this one. Let's have a look how we'll see how it runs first. It's installing the DirectX installations. That might take a bit. Here's where we are, look. We're just doing those. So 50 is just chatting. Okay. 50 is just chatting. We are just chatting. That's what we're doing. My favourite will always be Crimes and Punishment. That was very good, to be honest, TARDIS. That I have to say, I actually enjoyed that one. It was a very, very good thinger. Is that old DirectX 1 is not supported, lol? Yeah, but what will happen is it will overwrite. I'm not worried about that. Look, it would just overwrite. Not a problem. So we'll just have to have a look at it, yeah? Yeah, The Devil's Daughter was... I mean, I enjoyed playing that one as well. Okay, so we'll go new. It's set below Testament. I accidentally was looking up a video on...
Swine, leave, or I'll make you bleed.
These all came from the swamps. Could be toting contraband.
Yeah. Epic Games is giving away Crimes and Punishment for free. Yeah, that's fine.
Do not fight the calling.
Blood!
I beg of you, Holmes. Today.
We'll have a look at this and see what this is like.
Your blood. Oh, no. No, it can't be.
It was, yes, it was free last month.
End like this.
Oh, nice one, TARDIS.
Again, this nightmare haunts me. It won't let me forget. How did this all begin?
I don't know. There's a lot of puzzles in it as well, TARDIS. I love to get you guys wound up. Who wears pajamas? Jimmy, please. Don't say that you frighten your good lady even more by going to bed in the commando. This looks a lot better. I remember I may. This is remastered though, isn't it, I think? Do you know the worst thing about it is there are times when I do streaming and I actually end up dreaming about some of them. Puzzles, a bit of stealth, and looks lots of researching. Nice. A thank you, a thank you, a thank you. Okay.
Good morning, Holmes. Looks like a typical
On
London
360.
day. Fog in the morning, fog in the afternoon.
I wear a wool kilt
And here's
to
the
bed.
surprise,
Keeps
fog in
me
the evening.
awake scratching
morning,
like
Watson.
crazy.
Can you imagine? I have been at it since 5 a.m. and I scarcely think my list of patients for the day has even been touched. What is more insufferable, I haven't even had a moment with the morning paper. They say the minister will assuredly... Holmes, whatever is the matter? You haven't heard a word.
Oh, he's watching that bloody woman across the road again, isn't he?
It is the tedium, my dear Watson.
Yeah, that's the best way, Kev.
The papers
The
are
best way,
lifeless.
mate.
Any hint of audacity, and dare I say, romance has vanished from the criminal world.
Holmes, it is only temporary. You know perfectly well that sooner or later an exceptional incident will occur in London or thereabout, which cannot rest till the talents of Sherlock Holmes are called into play.
Okay.
Then it will be up to your agile wit to set things right, which should satisfy your constant need for mental gymnastics.
Oh,
I
look at
hope
this.
the heavens
Mental
hear your
gymnastics.
words, Watson. I hope they
Please.
do indeed.
I must take
Guy's
leave,
about as
Holmes,
old as
but
me.
I have an appointment with a rather
Honestly, he's about as old as me. He's not going to get no mental gymnastics. You got to meet her in one of them. I think it's Jack the Ripper. Yeah, you do. Yeah, we did. When we had the telescope.
Perhaps buy a newspaper or visit that fellow Barnes over on Glentworth Street. You might remember him, the bookseller. He has some new volumes of the particular sort that should occupy
We've
your
got
mind for a time.
is it the, what's it called? We've got the cult or something to do. I can't be in that. Right, okay, so I think we've got a letter here. Let's hope the controls are still the same. Oh yes, it's the same. Right, okay, so we've got a dagger. Item. First person perspective. No, we don't want to do that, do we? We don't want to do that. We'll stay like that. Oh, come on, they've changed all the controls again. God damn. Oh, you can't. Please tell me you've changed all the control. Let me have a look at the keys. They've changed some of the keys. So now the map is C. What the hell? Document says T. Reports as N. Dialogue. Inventory is still I. Next item. Run. Oh, I don't like what they've done now. Mr. C. Frederickson, how are you? 29 months. I need to do something for him now as well. I need to do this while I'm here now. I need to do this. I'll do this right now. Mr. C. Frederickson. He has been... there we go. There you go, sir. And I said that there is only going to be a few. Thank you very, very much. 29 months, ending my mod time and looking forward to my VIP role, staying in the master stream. Right, sir, you have got your VIP role as of now. I was waiting for you to come in rather than just doing it for you like that. So if you put something in chat at the moment now, you will have a VIP role, sir. Thank you very, very much. I'll explain to you what's happened, guys. I have got a few mods at the moment, right? I did have, let me just have a look, because all these were mods. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, right. That's all done for you, sir. I had 6 moderators. So what's happened at the moment now? I have the ability now to create VIPs in the room. At the moment, I only have 4 VIPs. Okay, so the 4 VIPs now, in order to be a VIP, what I have done is I have looked at it through length of subscription. That's what I've done. Okay, the idea of that is because obviously it's something where oh god, tell you what, Duke, you guys. So the idea is I cannot have a moderator as a VIP. So I did speak to my mods, and they would rather stay as mods. If they are not mods, because of how long they've been subbed to me, I would have then moved them over to VIPs. The VIP status means this: you do not get affected by slow chat. You are allowed to post links in the channel, and you get other perks. But even if you are a VIP and you do something I do not like, or you put a link in that refers to something I do not like, that status will be swiftly removed by order of the 50 plus gamer. Okay, there you go. Right, so I don't like what this has done, because on this particular version, Slump Screening 50, I see Sherlock Holmes Crimes of Punishment is free from the 9th of April. I've got, yeah, we've done that anyway. Let's bookie. Oh god, does it actually, what does it say when you hang over it there? It doesn't actually give you, oh, it just gives you a VIP. I'm going to create a VIP badge. I'll create a better badge than that for you guys. So it looks like it's just me, Empire, and Dev left. That's right. That is right. Remember, the thing about it, guys, we'll have this conversation anyway, because it's kind of one of those things where a moderator's role, Mr. Story Chick, but it is... The butler murdered, right. I want to have this conversation before we get going on this game as well, because a moderator's role, right, for me personally, it's a demanding role, because if you're a mod and you want to stream, you can't. Now, look, Mr. C. Frederickson, I hope he doesn't mind me saying this, but he wanted to stream, he wanted to do his own thing. That's his prerogative. The same with One Shot, which is Kets. I can ban you, all right? Yeah, you can. So what it is for a moderator to be there watching somebody if they want to game or do what they need to do, it can be difficult, and it can be difficult. The moderator's role for me personally would be, you know, somebody who wants to come in the chat now and then, help out and do what they need to do. It can be quite demanding, especially when you look at the ways I stream, because I may stream in the morning, I may stream in the afternoon. You expect a moderator to be there. The difference with me is I still do a lot of it myself anyway. So, not to be disrespectful to anybody in this channel, even if I didn't have a mod, I would still be able to stream. But it's nice when I've got people like Ollie, I've got people like Devex, I've got people like Empire that want to actually help in the channel so I can concentrate on the game. But look at me, I tend to do the majority of it anyway. So, you know, I kind of feel I try my best to give a little bit back, although the only reasons why I can't do as much as yeah, you do have, yeah, look, you've still got Moodbot, but the difference with Moodbot is Moodbot spams. I'm not going to ask to be a mod just waiting for the cry of help that I will step in. Oh God, I'm usually the one skirting the lines, getting banned. I'll be useless as a mod. It's not about that, guys. Look, whatever happens, and I've said this to I've said this to all of the mods. Yeah, they will come and go, okay, and they will. That's the difference. The mods will come and go. So it's just one of those things. Now, I believe that this particular game, when it came out, because I cannot use WASD now. I can only click and he'll walk. Why? I just want to look at this again. Yeah, it says move back, move forward, strive left, strive right, but it ain't working. Accept. Resume. You can only do that in first person. So this one's going to be a struggle. This one's going to be a struggle to play. I'm sure there's a key that changes it. Right, seize the map now. God damn, M was... You can use in first... Yeah, in first person, yeah, look. So I'm just going to have to switch between the two, aren't I, to be honest? Right, okay, so... What we actually doing? Dialogue. Dialogue. 5 minutes. Yeah, we'll be okay. Right, I need to get the dialogue. I must take my leave, Holmes. I have an appointment with the rather oddest man, Captain Stanwick. He's apparently in a state with near whatever that says, tachycardia, due to some problem involving his manservant. Why don't you go out there and blah 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 blah, buy the newspaper, visit the fellow Barnes over the Glenworth Street. You might remember him, the bookseller. He has some new volumes of the particular sort of them. Right, okay. But what is it? Stop. That's it now. The mod status is now closed. Right, so just have a look around and find out what we've got to do, because we haven't got anything to... Was he supposed to go somewhere? Yeah, thank you, Ollie. See. Were we supposed to go somewhere? Because I can't work out what was going off. So Watson had to go and see this guy. The bookshop. No, but was it Watson that had to go to the bookshop, or was it us that had to go to the bookshop? Because I was talking about mods. Laura is coming in with a 2. What's that? Laura gifted a 2. Oh no, don't. Not to Kevlar. Oh gosh, that's it now. I've got to bear with him now for a month. Laura has gifted a tier 1 subscription to Mr. Kevlar 1888. You know what, Laura? That is really, really nice. It means now that you have gained me an extra subscriber, plus I have to deal with him now for a whole month. Laura, that's for you. And for Mr. Kevlar, welcome to the 50 plus squad. Woo! Thank you very, very much for that. Thank you. I would put this on, but I don't like it. Good. Help is now. Oh, God. Thank you, Laura. We have made his life 2 months hell. I don't know what I'm going to do now. Right, okay. So we've got to go to, I think somebody said to me, the bookshop.
The Strand. The Strand.
The Strand.
The Strand.
Jaffa Cake. Oh, my God. Hello. Jaffa Cake.
Strand.
Oh, Chameleon.
So, my young friend, what is the
I like that. What's up, old man? Nothing, young fella.
Those old stuffed shirts ate up half of London at their big scientific
I love
to
this.
do, and some Scandinavia princess is driving the locals wild with
Apples
curiosity.
and pears, knock it on its head like.
Scandinavian Royal is in London. If you and the lads can look sharp and find out more about her visit, there will be some coin for your pockets.
Righto, Mr. Holmes. If there's aught to be found, the irregulars will have it. I'll send the words out to the lads.
Oh, that's nice then.
It is necessary to keep my
Jaffa
informants
Cake,
informed.
never ever explain. Hostile, paramount stay out the acid science. You know, we or distinguished members of the British scientists. A central figure of the festive was astronaut D. Sullivan. British scientists shot the world, colleagues and continental travels with the story of the up-and-coming and rare, how do you pronounce that? Celestial alignment of 7 stars. Millions have calculated that even with occur in December, sometime within the next few weeks. This unique junction, as it is called an astronomical term, will be barely visible to the human eye. Detailed observations will require special optical equipment, which only the Academy has in it. Okay. So something about some stars getting together and doing their thing. Oh, we've got to use the carriage, I take it. Right. Oh, do you know something? When they say this has been remastered, honestly, it looks a lot better than the one we've just played. I have to say. I think we have to get in this.
I have no reason to go there.
Oh, thank you. Pulled up. Oh, we've got to go to the bookshop. Sorry, guys. We've got to go to the bookshop. Evening, officer. Wow, they look so prim and proper, don't they? Right, now, if I remember rightly, the bookshop... I'm kind of thinking that was the bookshop.
My respects, Miss Fleming.
Good day, Mr. Holmes.
They haven't remastered Nemesis yet. They remastered this one before Testament came out, if I remember correctly. Well, that means that you never know, they may... Well, let's put it this way, guys. I'm not playing them again. Barnes Bookseller. There's where we need to be. I am not playing them again just because they've been all coloured in.
How are you? I have some new novels that should interest you. A nice illustrated volume on fish.
Is it loud enough for you guys? Can you hear the guys speaking? I'll turn it up a little bit. Or, I'll tell you what, you can turn the volume up yourself. Right, we were looking... My opinion is Crime and Punishment is the best out of all of them. That's fine, that's wonderful. Yeah, they... suck it. Oh, God, they did. Oh, I'm not going to read chat out. I'm just going to look at it. And anything that's important to me, I'll probably just reply to. Because you guys...
Appears to be a trace of shoe leather. Did somebody fall here?
Oh, Mr. C, you are right. You are right. It is pure Technicolor. I haven't heard that word for a while. Now you're showing your age. It could do with being a bit louder. Do you not have... Can I just ask a question here? How many people actually have a computer that has got a volume button on it? Or some way of turning the volume up? Would you like me to turn myself down? Should I have asked that question? Because I know what it's going to be. It would sound a lot better if you weren't there, 50. Delivery reminder. Will arrive tomorrow between 10:25 and 2:25. I'm having a washing machine delivered. I've got you on big TV, 50. Nice one, Duke. Sir, I can't help you with this one. It's before my time. Yeah, just mute the microphone so we can hear it better. Okay, all right. So now I've explained what we're actually going to do you all understand that? Oh, you know what? You guys are so out of order, honestly. Stop it. Right, let's get... Even my mod turns around and agrees with you guys. What is the world coming to? Right, so he mentioned something about these steps, didn't he? We were looking for a particular book. Let's just have a look if there's anything in here. No. I'm trying to get used to these controls. It's all right, Laura. I'm used to these guys. They come in here more. Can we go down there? No, they come in here more to take the mickey out of me than anything else. But do you know what? 50 loves it. If I didn't like it, you know this thing that we're on about, which is looking for... you see what they're like? As much as they don't want to help me, they help me. Here you go, look. Yeah, thank you, Mr. C. Here you go. I don't know if the game's just a plus. Right, we're looking for a hardback book, are we? Okay. Okay. So... Well, I'm not finding it. Let's have a chat.
What can I do for you, Mr. Holmes?
Where's the book? I'm like that as well, you know. I'm like that. I was, I've got to tell you this. I was accused today. The 50-plus gamer was accused today of backseat gaming. Honest to God. I was accused. Me? What? The man, me, accused of backseat gaming. I kept going to Empire, do this, do that, and I even told him to eat the coconut. Honestly. It's a massive crime. And I kind of find it quite funny, actually, because I don't normally... If I go into Empire's channel... I will say a lot, and I will, because he's a mod, so I kind of feel at home sometimes in his channel. So I kept saying to him, do this, go and fetch this, look for this branch, you need to get the dry leaf. And somebody actually went, hello, Mr. Backseat Gamer or something, or don't you, or it was not nice. And I kind of came off the stream and cried a little bit. I'm sure there was a tear somewhere. I don't know if it was tears of laughter, tears of joy, tears that somebody guilty of a charge, tears of the fact that, I don't know, I just felt overwhelmed. Right, I'm not finding this. What is it up there? I'm not looking for a hardback book at all. I'm lost. Stop. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to mention who it was. It's not important. I think it's just weird. It's just the fact that I find it quite amusing. Ah!
The pirate's book.
Oh my God, my missus is definitely a backseat driver. God damn. We've had many an argument over turn right, turn left. You should have seen him. Who's that? Get over there. Don't let him out. All the time. Who pretends to be the lover of the brother-in-law. We now close this chapter. Who's of famous pirates with the most terrible of the lot? The dreaded shark of McGrinty. Oh, McGrinty. Never before has one been. You know what? You guys can read. Very me as many as one. I just want to get an insight into what this is. If it's going to be about pirates, it's the pirate. Hold on. By the either slice. I'm in the ribbon of performing slow. Not attached. Nice. God damn. In recent years, it has deprived of his infamous lost treasures. Basically. Person. Works of art, but is this the? Oh, I don't get that one. Taken from the vanquished ship. Now we're looking for the vanquished ship as well, anyway, by his pirates lord. It is the biggest mystery of the. That's of these. That was right. So we're looking for treasure. Yeah, I get that all the time. I tell you what makes me laugh. I tell you what really does me, guys. I have to look, listen. Right. The door's open, okay? I have to talk low. If I shut the door, she then thinks, what the hell is 50 up to in here? But sometimes my good lady cannot tell her left from her right. So she'll go to me, you need to go to the bottom and you need to turn left. So I go to the bottom, I turn left, and guess what? What are you going that way for? Say no more. Oh, god damn, she's got super hearing. Look, honestly, I'm telling you that now. And she does that regular. And do you know whose fault it is? But somewhere, I still love her. What? Right, so we've done that. Remember the dates as well, 1801. I'm just going to go hover over this. Remember the dates, 1801. This is for you guys to remember, not me. You're supposed to help me. To be honest and truthfully, a lot of the times, Kev, I switch off a lot of the times. You know what, Jimmy? You go on. I tend to I tend to hear certain things. So November 1801, we need to remember that one. Yeah, the Pirates Horde, another ship. Mr. Grinty was the Victor of Broader. Right, I'm not going to read all through that language. I think I've read some of this. I'm just looking for names. So McGrinty is something we need to look at, and it's a vessel vampire. We know about the vessel as well. It was Scottish coast. Tunnel secret entries from this sea and the earth. This means that Grinty's entrance is one of them. According to those present, he uttered these particular words from the middle of the from the middle of there towards 30 steps towards the ram. That he refused to say more unless he was granted immunity, safe conducts to the near east port, and released. Okay, right, okay. So that's just telling us a little bit about what's gone off there. That's fine, we can do that. I heard Scottish. What help can I give? It's the Scottish port. Oh no, the Scottish coast. It didn't mention any. He spoke of a tunnel, but he wouldn't actually say anything other than that. Right, so then what do we do?
What can I do
Oh,
for you,
we've
Mr.
done
Holmes?
that. Do you know what I love about this game? Is once you've done one thing, it doesn't really give you any. I think we need to go back now, don't we, to Baker Street? We'll go back to the map. Oh no, that's the book. Where's the bookshop? Right, we'll go back and see if we have to do anything here. It's always nice when you start a new one because and it's decorated. That was red last time we came up here. So do we now need to go? Where's his archive? That's all it says to him. Good morning, Master. Blah, blah, blah. Good morning, Mr. Holmes. How are you? I have the new novel that should interest you. A nice illustrated volume of fish and a collection of legend and pirates. This must be here somewhere. So we've done that, but anything else? Back in a mo, hilarious colours, great. Yeah, it is. It was red before. I'm sure it was. Where's his archive as well? Because I need to check what we're supposed to be doing here. I'll go in there. No archiving. Hospital Green. Wow. Don't know if we've got to go back there because I don't think I've completed something. Yeah, I think I've got to go back there. There's something I haven't done. What has 50 not done? We found the book, we've read it, and he was on about something that was illustrated. We're looking for something that's supposed to be... That can't just end there like that. So we've done that. Oh, let's have a look if the help's any good on this one. Oh, it is wonderful. There we go. I need this. So how do I begin the game? Interact with the paper. Listen to what he's saying. We've done that. I need to do this. Do we get the fish one? I don't think we did, but I don't know if it's just a reference to a particular... Listen to what he is saying. Read the headlines. We've done that. So long as we've completed these, if I get stuck, I know where to carry on from. You need to move to Barnes Bookshop. Remember that this is a new location mentioned in the story or after you've been somewhere specific. These locations will be added to your map and you can quickly jump onto the locations by selecting them from the map. Wonderful. So we've done that. First day on Baker Street. What can I do here? Talk to Barnes. Look around the shop. Pick up anything that you can add to your inventory. Okay. I'm not. This is not cheating. If I don't go, we did this. We do this when I get stuck. Stop it. Right. This is not cheating. So pick up anything you can add to the inventory. You are a waste of space. Does he have that sixth sense thing? It's not cheating. I know for definite, right, that you guys never cheat, do you, when you're sat there watching me and Google's open? Or Google, hang on, Google is a tab away. Why is it started up when Google is only a tab away? And you're all going to say, I don't use Google. What's Google? I never cheat. You're accusing me. For today, Kevlar, just for today, and today only, I'm not accusing you of anything. Okay? Not nothing. But just for today. Never use Google in here. Oh, come on. Come on. If I didn't cheat, I'd still be on the tonic. Maybe it's better in the emote only. Nice. I've played the game before. Oh, that's okay then. That's alright. If you've played it before, then you can remember it. Like, that's good to know. It's prepared for the next time. Yes, Kevlar. Be prepared for next time, sir. Right, so we've got to look for what we can to add to the inventory. So, there must be more then. There must be a lot more. Ah! This will be the fishing book.
Sea fauna.
There we go. Sea fauna? Somebody Google that. Oh dear. Details engraving and anatomical data of underwater fauna. Is that something I don't know now then? I'm guessing that means fish. Thank you, Duke. That's what I'm trying to get at. I don't use Google. It's so I'm going to use Google to just check. No, I'm joking. Lean snapper, silver sea trout, red drum. Oh, that's what happened to red rum. Turned him into a fish. Red snapper fish. Oh, yes, Jimmy. Red snapper fish is my favourite. It is. My mum does that. Flora, plants, flora, wild. Oh, sorry. Flora, plants, fauna, wildlife. Okay. I thought you were going to say underwear. Guess lane snapper is same. Is it? It looks the same. Yeah, it does look the same. I've never had red snapper, but have been told it's nice. Yeah, it's lovely. It is lovely. It is really nice. Yeah, all the Jamaican eat the red snapper fish. It's like my mum. All she used to say was she'd always turn around and say to me, "May I go make snapper fish this evening? You want some?" And I'd be going, nah. And then I'd try it as well, you see, and then I go, "Oh, it's nice. Make sure you eat all of it as well, you know." Oh, that stuff used to come out great. They get huge off the Jersey coast. Off the Jersey coast. 50 is all the chicken. Oh, come on. Of course he's a chicken lover. I was brought up on chicken. Spanish sardine, perch, red porgy. Well, we're not going to go through all these anyway, but we've got that and we've added it to the. We've added it. I think that's it though. You see, now I can't go back and check on the help now. Oh, we've done it.
I will take them.
Thank you, and goodbye, Mr. Holmes.
Goodbye. Now where do I go? Now where does he go? Where are we going? I think we go back now, don't we? I would say we go back to Baker Street. Personally. I would say we go back to Baker Street. Watson, we need to redecorate. I don't like this green. Do you know Kevlar? There's a program on Netflix. There's a program on Netflix that you would like. Just gonna check something for. I want to check something for Kevlar because he would love it.
Then there's Red.
It is a horrible colour.
And we just walked.
It's called Meat Eater. I was going to give him the link.
I'm Stephen Ranella. If you devote yourself to truly experiencing the wild,
Kevlar, have a look at that.
you soon learn that there's more.
Yeah, I watched that and I thought that was quite good. They do that. They go out there, they hunt everything, and then they eat. They get. And the thing about it is, they actually go to special people that sort of go for special kind of huntings, and they actually get them to cook it as well, and they eat it. Whatever they kill, they eat. It's not bad. It's worth watching. Have a look at that, sir.
The 50+ game is ready for stream.
Mr. Chop Suey Lewis and the News coming in with his wonderful, wonderful host. A thank you, a thank you, a thank you. Yeah, I like things like that, to be honest. I do. I can sit there and chill out and watch those all the time. Right, okay, so we've gone back to Baker Street. What happens now? What happened? We can't examine it. It won't let us examine it. We haven't got the books actually here. That's what does me. Yeah, have a look at it. I think you will. I think you really will enjoy it. Oh, if you're not watching Gotham, guys, as well, I am so into that at the moment. I'm on the last season now, Gotham. I've found that quite interesting. Irritating at times, but interesting. I find it quite interesting. Thank you and good day. Right, okay, so that's it. We're done there. Course, documents. I don't know what we've got to do with it, but it must have some bearance on the game in a sense. Oh, do you know something? Gotham, I thought... I tell you what's irritating about it. It's annoying how there's certain times... Yeah, they did. Yes, yes, yes. I can do that. I can definitely get that sorted out. Yes, and Penguin was brilliant. Honestly, Penguin was good. Yeah. Cobblepot. Cobblepot, yeah. But yeah, that was honestly the thing with that actually did me is the befores and afters. The one thing, if you look at how what was his name? What's his name? Gordon. Jim Gordon, isn't it? I mean, his character's brilliant as well. I don't know. Do you know something with it? Nah, I don't care what you guys say. I'm not bothered. Pick up everything. I've picked it up. Notice that you can go back and talk to the character after you have performed the action of something. Right, we know that. When you are finished, the bookshop, head back towards Baker Street, which we've done. Right, so we've done that. We have done that. Yeah, both on Netflix. Both on Netflix. But Gotham, very, very, very well done. Dark and sinister. I don't know, you know. I tried. Do you know something, Kevlar? I tried to watch Lucifer. Yeah. I tried to watch Lucifer, and it's another one of those games where we have a missing person. Or would you like Sherlock Holmes too? No, I've missed something here. I think I'm supposed to have walked back. That's the difference. I think I'm supposed to have walked back. Yeah, I think I was supposed to walk back and talk to people. Because I don't understand why I'm not getting any... I don't know about El Chapo. I've tried to watch that as well.
Holmes! Here!
I've tried to watch that one as well, and it's... do you know, sometimes you have to be in the right frame of mind to watch something, because I try to watch a lot of things on Netflix.
Ah, it's good that I found you, Holmes. As I told you this morning, I visited Captain Stennick.
And if I'm not in the
Although
mood...
his symptoms are not serious, the circumstances which caused his
I've not...
palpitations are
Narcos,
quite
I've heard about
peculiar.
that and I've not watched
Perhaps
it. I
you
will
can
start
make
to
something
watch
of
that.
it. Here is Captain Stennick and Sergeant Rufus.
Okay. We'll start with the sergeant first.
Now then, Sergeant, what is it about, and what elements of
I'll
the
look at
crime do
that.
you have documented?
Referring to the official report, the following particulars were taken
I'm gonna
down.
keep
A young
Netflix open and
Maori
turn the volume
responding to the
down on
name
that.
Beaupa was reported missing by his employer, Mr. Stennick. No one in the surrounding area saw or heard anything relevant to this incident. In truth, we rarely concern ourselves with cases such as this, but the lad speaks not a single word of English, and according to his employer, has considerable strength. Considering the wild customs of his native land, who knows what damage he could cause?
Okay,
You must
I'll look
know,
at that
Mr.
one,
Holmes,
definitely.
there have been a few similar cases reported recently. The facts
Oh,
are
the
much
good lady's
the same.
watching that one now.
Immigrants from the poor districts have been reported missing by their families.
Yeah, the good
We
lady's
expect
watching
some
that one now.
low-caste
She's been
brothel
watching
has
that,
opened
told me
its
about a
doors
bit
to the
about
local
it, yeah.
exotics. And Mr. Holmes, you can imagine how word would spread. Mark my words, with his unique looks and speech, we'll find this boy in no time.
Okay.
I imagine he'll have nothing worse to show than empty pockets and a delighted air.
That is a possibility, to be sure. However, I would be most grateful if you could ask your superiors to send me the reports about those similar cases. I rely on you, Ruffles.
Didn't catch any of that.
Suit yourself, Mr. Holmes, but it seems to me you're just wasting valuable time. Trust the instincts of a seasoned policeman. In my professional view of the case, this lad went on a spree and will pop up wiser if poorer in pocket.
So I think what we've got from that is that somebody is missing anyway.
Captain, I understand from Watson you're quite upset.
Any man will be the same, and with less provocation. My servant has left in the middle of the night. Damned
my God.
ungrateful after all I have done for him. To top it off, he knows not one word of English. Finally, if he causes any damage, I will bear the brunt of people's anger and suffer the consequences, as I am the person who brought him to England.
How long was he in your employment, and is he accustomed to vanishing in this manner?
We returned from Australia more than 5 months ago now. But to his credit, he never left this house before now. He is afraid of the city, as are many inhabitants from open spaces.
Could he have stolen something?
Upon my word, no.
How much money does he have on his person?
Frankly speaking, he didn't have any money. I kept his wages for him, and they are in my safe.
Yeah, right.
In any event, what the deuce would he have a need for money?
Exactly, that's why
Who
you
knew
kept
that
it.
he worked at your home, and had he any contacts here in London?
Anyone who deals with me professionally knows Beaupa is my personal servant. As for
Beaupa?
his contacts, they are
Remember
limited
that name,
to the
guys.
delivery men who bring food or
Beaupa.
other items to my home. What reason could he have to see anyone other than myself?
Yeah.
Watson,
It would be
continue
1
your search
guinea.
Here. I must follow another lead.
It would be 1 guinea. What the hell would he need money for? You know, why would he need money? That's what, you know, that's what makes me laugh though, don't it? I'll pay you your wages, but we'll keep them in the safe. And if you need money, just come to me. So, Owana. I want to get, I can't do it because I can't. I'll get too carried away. I can't. Moana, can I go buy some? I want to do it, but I didn't. I have to be careful. Right, okay, so following the lead. Come on, Watson. I can't do it. Right, okay, we've got to follow. This guy here looked very, very suspicious. This one here. He looks like somebody I know, actually, you know. With the goatee. Yeah, you bring it on, brother. We've got... Oh, these... Oh, here we go. Watson, where are you? We're going to tend to behave himself. Why am I not... Honestly, why is this... I've got to follow another lead, it said. I'm waiting for... Where the hell is Watson? What the hell are you doing?
What do you make of this, Holmes?
Do I have to search the yard or something? I don't know. That would be a good idea. I'd make a rubbish detective, wouldn't I, to be honest? It'd be like that. There's been a murder. And I'd be like that. Right, okay, let's go get something to eat. Aha! I'll take that back. I found the footsteps. Aha! Just got to shut this window. Get foreign objects flying in. Foreign objects will fly in. Right, so it means that whoever it is was in here.
What a peculiar drawing.
There's been a murder. Yeah, I'm not going to do it. In the shack where a young Mario Bowapa was living, there is a drawing on the soil in is it Maori? It's pronounced, isn't it? Maori style. Yeah, I'm sure it's pronounced Maori style. It depicts what appears to be the silhouette of a human running from a huge wave filled with vogue foam that resembles flying fish. Oh dear. Okay. I love how you just made the accent of Moana sound like a Nintendo character. Oh, thank you. Oh no! I don't know about tattoos so much, to be honest, so... Aha! Right. Okay. Let's examine. Thought it was a crop circle. What are we actually looking for? Aha! Hold on a second.
This appears to contain some measure of opium. I shall analyze
You know
it at
what?
Baker Street.
They always try. It's me, Moa. They always try to say that they're on drugs. He's a slave, yeah, and he's on drugs. Right, okay. So let's try and look at. There's going to be more. Do you know something? Honest and truthfully, look. The annoyance here. We're looking at this. I hope I don't get annoyed about this game. You know that, don't you? Because I know he's going to be an Aborigine, but the point is, why is it that, look at this place here, look at that, yet he has to live out here in the shed? I suppose that's what they did back then. It's not nice, but guess what?
Flaxen,
it shouldn't happen.
Yellow in colour.
Opium den were actually common back in. They probably were. I solved it, sir. Don't you worry. I'll go outside in the pharmacy tomorrow and find a suspect. Well, Right, we can't examine that. No, we can't. So we can't examine that at all. That still works the same. We can't examine that either. Oh, will that clean? No. Will that? I'm doing this because you know what happens, don't you? If I don't try this now. Rock, paper, scissors. No, that don't work. That does not work. Right, so we've then got these footprints as well. Let's get rid of that because I don't want to use that for no reason.
Footsteps.
Oh, here we go,
Let's
guys.
see.
We're measuring. What do you reckon? I will say a size 9. I'll go size 9.
Footsteps. Let's. The size is undoubtedly 7.
Oh,
the shoes are
what?
also hard-soled.
Well, Kevlar was close. Honestly. We know it's a footprint. Oh, people. So we know the size 7s. Oh, it might have 1 foot smaller than the other.
The size is undoubtedly 7. The shoes are also hard-soled.
I would have been so happy if he'd have put that one as a size 9 or something. Right, so we follow them. They just stop. Hang on, no they don't. No, they do not. Check this grate. Right, so they go over the wall.
Footsteps. Let's see.
Footsteps. Well, we know they're the same ones. Aha! So, he was taken away.
Footsteps. Let's see.
You know what?
The size is undoubtedly 7. The shoes are also hard-soled. The size is undoubtedly 7.
Right, okay, it's a 7. Right, we've got it. We've got it. It's a 7. Right, so we've got 1 bent spike there.
Yes, there is something here.
Is that it? 7-11. Is that it? Yes, there is something here.
Yes, there is something here.
Is there nothing? Right, so they're the clues that we've found at the moment. He's not going to scale that wall anyway. There's definitely something underneath because there'd be no need to have a grate here unless it's part of the building that has a cellar. Dry stuff. No. You need a ladder to look at the... Remember, this one is nearly... No. Well, I think, look. Well, what we'll do, we'll go back with what we've just found, which is the shoes, the cloth, the opium. Oh, it's the drains. There's nothing else that we can see either, so I'm going to just ignore these guys for the minute and see if there's anything around here. I don't think there will be. Right, we've done a full sweep of the garden, guys. I think we can go back now. Have a look what's said.
Have you found anything, Mr. Holmes?
Suit yourself, Mr. Holmes, but it seems to...
No, you just waffle on. Right, let's have a look at that.
Have you found anything, Mr. Holmes?
No, right. Let's try that one.
Have you found anything, Mr.
No.
Holmes?
So we can't put the questions to these guys by looks of things. No, we can't put no questions to them. Whether we have to go back to Baker Street and analyse what we've found and come back to him, because Watson's just going to say, what the hell do you think?
What do you make of this,
See?
Holmes?
Watson gives you no help whatsoever. And looking at what we've got here, there's nothing in there here to help us after what we've found. Let's have a look. There's nothing in the tree. I made that mistake last time. We get to this, but I mean, for me to complete the clues, it doesn't actually go green like it did in the last one.
Yes, there is something here.
So it says, yes, there is something here. So,
Yes, there is something here.
yeah, there is. But what can I use to...
Yes, there is something here.
And I know you need a ladder to look at it. Remember this one? And I nearly snapped the keyboard in frustration. So, okay, so really you would think that there'd either be... You would think there'd be a ladder or something around. Not gonna let me in, is he? And he's not. He's just literally not. I need a chimney sweep. Apples and pears, mate. Knock it on its head. Can you get a ladder? Not when you need one. Right, so. Can't go past it.
I have no reason to
Yes,
do that.
I know you was going to say that. Where would I get either something that I can climb up upon? Aha. Alright, darling. I'm looking for a ladder. No, she don't understand me either. You. So I'm lost here. A 50 is lost. Oh, Toby, you've changed. I reckon this guy can help me, but he's not. See, you can't call on these to help you out in any way. Do you want a light, mate? Do you want a light? See, no one's helping you. Oh, do you know what? Such a muppet. Can we have some muppets in the channel, please? Because we can get to it from this side.
Yes, there is something here.
Now, a ladder. God damn!
This should prove useful.
Thank you. Yes! There you go. I'll, I will, in Mr. Sandwich's garden, on top of the wall, I find some plant fibre. Oh, don't. Because now we have to trace it. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. But I am, though, because he told me. I had somebody gave me a clue about a ladder, and I didn't realise that, you know, to go round the opposite side and have a look. 6th of September 1894 plant fibre. The 6th of September 1894 footsteps traced at Sandwich House. 6th of September 1894. Mario Dorwings. Right, okay, so it's Sandwick 5. Let's have a look. That's that one, and that's that one. So we found the fibre. It looks like what we're gonna have to do is take this lot back and analyse it at some stage.
Fibres. Why are they here? It will be necessary for me to examine this more closely at Baker Street.
See? Now it is. Now it is. The quick travel works in this one. We know that now, don't we? That's the Sandwick, that's the book, and we go to Baker Street.
I don't have enough information. I should return and investigate further.
You've just said it would be best for me to go back and examine it. If 50 had a ladder, 50 would not find it in the morning. But he would not find it in the evening. Just go over the clues from chat. Oh dear gosh. I think I might rebrand myself. The punching bag streamer. That's what I'm going to call myself. I'm going to rebrand it. The 50 plus punching bag. That's it now. I've said enough. Right, so we need to get more clues. Do you know what? Plant fibre. Let's just check the whole area. Got to be something. It says to me it would be best to go back and examine this at Baker Street. So I go back. Hang on, mate. Then I get told. Can't use that ladder again.
I have no reason to go there.
Okay. Okay, so we can't go and check that side of the wall. Oh, hold on a sec. Are these my footprints? No, they're not. They're going that way. They just disappear. Now that's a bit of a turn up, because they literally just disappear here. Unless they're my footprints. I should have examined them first before I got the ladder. So this guy here really would have seen something, him. Don't you do anything? Fibres, that's all we've got. So we've got fibres. Unless it could have been the fibre that I needed just to find. Oh, okay. We examine the fibres with the bedding. You know what? I probably would. I had to honestly I probably would, because I had to take the washing machine out. You know how they're going to deliver me a washing machine, so we have to remove the old one so that they can take it away. And I felt quite strong. Did it all on my own. Lifted the washing machine up, took it outside. Took the dryer outside as well, because we're going to need a new dryer at some stage. I kind of did alright, to be honest. I kind of did alright, mate. You know, took it all outside. What's slang for washing machine? Bucket, tub and bucket. What is the slang What is the slang for washing machine? Cleaning his gutter, yeah. I'll do a IRL. 50 takes delivery of his washing machine. In the meantime, while the guys are fitting it, Covid is still alive, so he's up on the roof cleaning the guttering. Somebody find out if there is a slang word for washing machine. I'm just curious. I can't see any of the clues or anything that I've got to look for. Because, oh, hang on. Let's talk to these guys. Yeah. Let's talk to these people here now. Let's have a look. What you got?
Have you found anything, Mr. Holmes?
Yes, but you're not giving me any clues.
What do you make of this?
No, you're going to say the same thing. The wash. No, the missus. What's slang for washing machine in London? The good lady. He was only living outside anyway, so I'm going to go back to Baker Street. I know I'm not supposed to, but I don't need to come here. Go back.
I don't have enough information. I should return and investigate further.
What the hell are we looking for? What are we looking for, boys? I'm just curious as to what else we're looking for. Sorry guys, I've just got to reply back. Right. Dead birds. Why dead birds?
I have no reason to
Oh,
go
I
there.
wanted to try and get around the other side. I don't want it to be something silly that we've missed in a sense, because we'll retrace our steps anyway. So, okay, so we found this place. We've checked.
The lock was not cracked.
Aha!
The lock was not cracked.
So we've got another clue saying the lock was not cracked. Okay. We've checked the tattoo. We've checked the opium that was in there, and we've checked the bed. I can't see anything else around the bed, excuse me, that needs checking. We've then checked the footprints, which then led us to this wall. So we've examined, in fact,
Footsteps.
I don't know if we need
Let's
to do
see.
anything else around here. Making sure we've completed. There's something there. There could have been something we missed here.
How strange.
There we
This
go.
appears to be a fish scale.
So we
I shall have
found the
to
fish
examine this more
scale.
thoroughly under the microscope.
Don't. So we found, I think it's just a fish scale we're probably looking for. That could have been it. I want to know what the washing machine slang is. I'm sure there is one. Right, I'm going to try and go back now. Because I'm sure we've found... there can't be that many clues.
I don't have enough information.
For God's sake,
I should
man.
return and investigate further.
Fish scale.
Have you found anything, Mr.
No.
Holmes?
You're not going to give me any clues. I think... Is it the same... Is it probably the same as the others? The hand, it'll disappear.
Let's see.
I reckon it's... I still think it's that one there as well. That one.
Let's see.
Because I believe that's a different... It's a different size. No. No. I've rolled it up already, mate. Stop that.
Footsteps.
I need to understand what it does once it's completely finished. When it's completely finished... Can't see anything else other than junk. There's no tread. I can't see anything else, to be honest. I don't see nothing else. No. No, 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 no. I'm clicking everywhere I can. And I can't see a damn thing. Not a thing, guys. Not a thing. Although I believe that that would disappear if everything's complete.
Footsteps.
Can I not?
Let's
I can't
see.
use anything. I don't think I can use anything.
Footsteps.
No. Cloth or the wood?
Footsteps. Let's see.
A wash machine is a... I am not going to continue that, guy. You can read that lot yourself. You can read that lot yourself. Well, I've been over them. And you've only got those here. You've only got that. And then you've got that one there. That's it. I've then gone down. Was that a handprint? Middle top. You got my brain going crazy now. By the left shoe. Middle top by the left shoe, which is that one. That's right. Left. No. I have been quite thorough here. It might not be here because we found the scale, but I'm not seeing anything. Nope. See, I don't know why that and that. I don't understand the scuffs there. Might just have been mud. It probably could have been, but what I don't understand is just these scuffs here as well. Yeah, this is not complete. There's got to be something here. How thorough do you have to be? See, I have a feeling that this here, to me, looks like a different print. That one looks like a totally different print to me, this one does. Like Mud Runner. Yeah, honestly, that one. It looks like a totally different print to these. Because really, it would be that foot. You would go like, you step. So it's like he stood here, ready to jump. But he didn't jump.
Footsteps. Let's see.
I can't measure that anymore. We know that one there sevens. Oh, hold on. Is that a... There's something there, but I don't know what the game wants me to do.
Let's see.
I don't know what you want from 50. Because you're sending me brain crazy now. I'm seeing things now, guys. I'm just seeing things. Because you obviously have to get this magnifying glass in the right place and click, and then it will pick up on something. But I can't see anything. Not a thing. You do though, don't you, to be honest? No, but he's right. Mr. 86 Skittles, how are you? How are you? I'm just checking something. I was checking that what you guys are seeing is a lot clearer than what I'm seeing at the end of the day as well. And I cannot see anything. 50, how are you, mate? What game is this? Looks very interesting. This is our normal Tuesday Sherlock Holmes adventure, where chat just take the P out of 50, trying to find out what the hell he has to do. Can you back up and see the pattern of the shoes? You can not. All you can do is this. That's all you can do. That's the best you'll get. That's the best you will get. And to be honest, that hand really, from what I'm thinking, would disappear. Now,
footsteps.
Are we assuming? We're either hold on. Let's just click around here, because we've been using all that. I'm just trying to work out whether maybe attach And pick up. Well, I'm trying to look at that way as well. Well, to be honest, you see, it would either go green or something over whatever you had to pick up. Let's just see if it changes colour. No. We've then got this. We've done all this so many times. I'm clicking everywhere. Click 50, click. No, so that's not working. We've measured bloody everything.
The size is undoubtedly 7. The shoes are also hard-soled.
Can we go that way and see the distance between them? No, between that one and that one.
The size is undoubtedly 7.
Yeah, we know that. I know. You've said that so many times. So I can't work out what the clue... Unless the clue's not necessarily here. What was the top of the fence? We did that one. That was the fibre. The wood fibre. That was the wood fibre because we actually did the ladder. Way more patience than I have. It's Skittles. I've blasted the crap out of my computer playing this game. Yeah, this one's the what you call it. Let's get back onto there. This is the ladder that we've just been around. We went round to pick the ladder up. There is a clue here, and I believe it's got to be around this because look, the hand's disappeared from the top, from where those spikes are bent, but the hand has not disappeared here. Now, I can't do anything other than
Footsteps.
click.
Let's see.
And do that. It could be something. Do you know what? This is where I then say, chat, bear with 50. Right. Converse with everyone. We've done that. We have a missing person. What would Sherlock Holmes do himself? Right. A careful investigation of the area is in order. It appears that the shed behind the house where anyway lived, right, is not there anymore. Being an explorer inside the shed, right, we've explored inside it. Listen carefully to the Holmes's comments. Look at the round bowl in the floor, which we've done. But anyway, you may have to use the magnifying glass, which we've done. Okay. Take a small black pellet from there. I'm only going to what we've done, so you guys don't say I'm cheating. Be sure to look high as the wall is low, which we've done. Click the inlet over the door. We haven't done that. Oh no, we have. We got the cloth. Take the piece of cloth from the inlet. We did that. Make a careful examination of the yard around the shed as well, which we're doing now. Check at the base of the wall, which we're doing. Note the footprints on the ground. You'll need to get closer to look at them, which we've done. What tool do you have? Close view. Magnifying glass. Use the magnifying glass to find out something important about the footprints. It's size 7s. Continue to examine the footprints in detail until Holmes comments on the prints showing a missing nail. What the hell? What? We didn't get that. A missing nail? What the frig?
Footsteps. Let's see.
Right, we've got to keep examining them until he comments on a missing nail. What the frig? Right. Examine. 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 You know, if you say anything, Holmes, I swear to God. Examine. Let me just do something, guys, because I've got a large screen. When I'm clicking away, it's moving things away on that side. Oh, don't break the game. Oh, come on. Oh, I need to get this in the right mode. I think we've broke the game now. We can't break. I didn't save it. No! It won't bring the game back. Oh, hang on. I think I might be able to do it. Don't blame 50. Stop it. Hang on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, come on, game. Major butt. I've clicked Windows. It's not crashed. Oh, Empire jumped it. I see he said nothing all the way till the game's gone wrong. No, it hasn't. It was my Russian keyboard. No, the game's playing, look. The game's playing. It hasn't crashed. It's because I've took it over. Look, the game is playing, look. It says not responding now. Right, let's just do that again then. It's because I've jumped it over to the other screen. I'm going to put it in borderless when I get it back on. It will. Don't crush my icon. Don't crush my icons. Please don't crush my icons. We were playing The Awakening, weren't we? I'm sure. Yeah, that's right. Right, okay. I just want to click that. It not take too long. Which one were we playing? Yeah, right, resume. Oh, come on. So I didn't save it. Oh. Oh, God. Who's got the command exclamation mark freaking save? Now I'm annoyed. Right. Let's get this sorted out first. Come on. Right, let me do this first. Options. Now I'm gonna what I'm gonna do. Graphics are normal. Wow, the graphics, all the graphics were normal. That was normal graphics. Oh, water reflection. Let's put that on. I didn't know you could do all this. Gamma's fine. So you can't go for Windows mode. I wanted a Windows mode. Curious reality. Oh, changes will appear when you restart the game. God, do you know what? Why do they do that? I give up. I'm just going to leave it. Oh, that's annoying. And I can't skip this.
These all came from the...
Do not!
I'm trying to skip. Right, we've got to do a speed run here now. Oh, dear God.
Good, good.
Right, that was a speed run. Right, this was just a speed run now. I think he's already gone. No, he hasn't. We've got to walk it, haven't we? That's the difference. Right, let's get back into that mode. Honest to God, this is crazy. Right, speed run.
The Strand! The Strand! By the...
Yeah, that's fine. I'm going to leave it like that. It's just because I wanted to turn off what was on the other screen. I'm going to set it up later. I'm not going to do it now. I think it's unfair for you guys. I'm not going to do it now. The bookshop was, if I remember right, I think it was just down here, wasn't it? It was just down here and around at the corner.
My respects, Miss Fleur.
Yeah, wonderful. Miss Fleming's going to be fine. Don't you worry about that. Right, well, now we know we've got to go here.
Good morning, Miss.
Speed run. We know we've got to go here.
The pirate's book.
Speed run. We've got it. We've done it. We've read it. And we've got to go, was it here?
A book
Right,
about
so we've got
fauna.
that. Wonderful. Right, we've got that. Let's get out. Let's get a speed run. That was a speed run.
Them.
Yay, 50!
And goodbye, Mr. Holmes.
We had to talk to somebody as we walked because we bump into Mr. Watson. Hello! I think it was down here. Good day. And he should come out of that wall. Oh, well, he came out of here, didn't he? Did I speak to... There's nobody there! I was speaking to somebody. Who did I speak to? I spoke to somebody and then he appeared. I think it was this guy, wasn't it? Nope. You didn't talk to the paper lad. I did. I'm sure I did. The paper boy.
I have no reason to go there.
I skipped. I'm sure I did. I double clicked. Oh, okay. Here we go. I went the wrong way. Right. We didn't talk to the paper boy. Okay. Speed run.
It is necessary to keep my informants in fighting form.
Right, wonderful. So we know about that. Mr. Chronic, it's a 50 run. Speed run. Now we should see.
Home.
Wonderful. And then I'll save. Wonderful. Exxon Nightshade. Speed run.
Referring to the official...
But what? We know it's that. Speed run.
Have you found
Wonderful.
anything, Mr. Holmes?
Right, let's go and do this all again now. Right, so what we'll do, save, find a slot, save. Yay! Okay, right guys, I apologise for my moderators not reminding me to save. I am a Muppet. You're damn right I'm a Muppet. Dear gosh. Right. So, if we do this again anyway, we can then try and work out if we can refer to get the nail sorted. So we worked out that...
The lock was not cracked.
Mupperino.
The lock was not cracked.
Right. We know this there.
Flaxen. Yellow in colour.
And once it's been completed, we know that the hands disappeared. Right. We know about this.
What a peculiar drawing.
Wow. Yeah, we know about that now, don't we? 50's cooking up a nice hot bowl of excuses. Always. Come on, you know me better than that, guys. We know we've got to pick that up. That's that done. Yep, we know. Okay, done. The bed's got nothing on the bed. We've checked above the lock there. I just want to get back to where we were. Now, the footprints are quite important to us. Right, so we do these first.
Footsteps. Let's see.
Examine them first. Okay? Nothing. Examine around the area, nothing.
Footsteps. Let's see.
A bit of deja vu. This size 7s.
The size is undoubtedly 7. The shoes are also hard-soled.
Right, so we know about the shoes.
The size is undoubtedly...
Right, we know. You've said it so many times. Okay. So we've done that, we've done this, that's fine. Now, this is the important one that we need to finish. Right, so we'll do this one again.
Let's see.
We'll examine because we know that's there.
How strange. This appears to be a fish scale.
Now,
I shall have to examine this more thoroughly under the microscope.
thank you. We know for definite that we're trying to work out now whether we're trying to work out about a missing nail. Not necessarily. Blokes have I'm not going to do that with you. Right. We have to keep examining them until he refers to a missing nail. How's he going to... Hold on a second. Oh! It's not it, is it? No, so I don't...
Footsteps.
Keep measuring them.
Let's see.
Come on, Dad!
The size is undoubtedly 7. The shoes are also hard-soled.
Right, so they're hard-soled.
The size is undoubtedly 7. The shoes are also hard-soled.
A missing sole now. But how... How is he going to... Is he going to do it on that one? Because we can only keep examining them for so long with that.
Footsteps.
But it's this one here. It's the magnifying glass that we need to use. Yeah, it's the magnifying glass we need to use. Now, if we go over that... Ah!
The right shoe is missing a nail.
Only because we know that, because I don't think I would have ever found out. Right, so we've done that now. Honestly. Now we've got to just do this part here.
Yes, there is something here.
Right, so we know about that. Speed it on. God.
This should prove useful.
Right, hold on a second. Now, it makes me laugh how it's not letting you examine these here, but I'm not going to get into that.
Yes, there is something here. Fibers. Why are they here? It will be necessary for me to examine this more closely at Baker Street.
Right, we've got the wood, we've got that. I think that is it. Or do we have to find the missing Speedy Gonzales run? Or do we have to find the bloody missing nail? I'm going to try this.
Everything in good time.
Oh,
First, I must find Watson.
There. Watson was outside the house. You'd have thought he would have followed us back. Found him.
Come, Watson, we must return to Baker Street.
Yes,
What
we
do you
did.
make
Top
of
of the
this,
door.
Mr.
Yeah.
Holmes?
Yeah, we did.
Mr. Stenick, I wish my news were your servant simply left your employment voluntarily for the service of a more honest man. Unfortunately, I don't have
I'm
that
just hanging
pleasure.
myself.
In truth, the news is grim indeed. Your servant was seen in the company of 2 men yesterday.
Thank you, Janet.
One of the 2 is a man of moderate size, very robust, and a mature age. His profession, which will be the key element in our investigation of this affair, will be determined by me within few hours. The other is a young Hindi who is tall and only recently arrived in England. There is a darker side to these events. Your man was not with them by choice. Rather, the evidence shows he was kidnapped. At this moment, the reasons behind this villainous act are unknown, but rest assured, the truth will not elude me for long. Gentlemen, I wish you a good day. Come, Watson, we must hurry. There's a great deal to do and little enough time to spare.
So we've then got to now, by the sounds,
Holmes,
we've
I
got to
must
examine all
protest.
this stuff.
You did not spare my client, Captain Stenick. This seems unusually harsh.
That may be, Watson, but now what matters more is to know the reasons behind the kidnapping of this young aboriginal yesterday evening in central
Aboriginal,
London, and more
not aborigine.
importantly, what has become of him. I must concentrate on a small experiment I will run to test my theories.
Oh, dear
Please go to
God.
the poor Lovelorn Barnes and ask him if he has something on the Maori nation and its traditions. Also, if you should happen to see the newsboy outside, find out what he knows, and if it has value, give him a coin. And for God's sake, don't be a miser, Watson.
A miser?
A
You
miser?
cost me one of my patients, and you question my level of generosity with your informers? Oh, really, Holmes? Sometimes you go too far.
Yeah, I've got chat that do that, Watson. Have you seen the Creepy Watson video on YouTube? Oh, no. Exxon Nightshade, how are you? No, I haven't. I'll probably get that shown. Right, so, what we got to do here? Oh, my good God. We'll try that one. We'll try that one. We'll take that one. And we'll take that one. I don't know what I've got to do. I'm just taking everything. Right, let's have a look. Or we can scroll it. So we'll go with a bit of water. I think we have to put the cloth down somewhere, don't we? We'll try the cloth first. Right, where do you place the cloth? Oh, come on! Right.
Very interesting.
Okay. Pouch. Can't scroll anything. What the hell? Oh, it tells you, don't it, at the side? You got that and that there. What the frick do I have to do? Game, help me! Oh, dear God. Right. Oh, we need that. We need that. How do you put back?
Nothing.
Right, I've picked everything up like a lemon. Oh.
Nothing.
Nothing. Right, let's do that. Get the cloth. We don't have the cloth. Oh my God! Right, how do I put back? How do I put back? What was it to put back? Items. No, that don't do it. That don't pick up. We picked up the wrong things. I should have picked those up and left the other stuff for later. Oh dear God.
Nothing. Now it can't be used for anything.
Right. I needed that. I think I needed that and the scissors. I can't pick that up.
Nothing.
No. The scales. Scales would go...
Now it can't be used for anything.
The wood.
Now it can't be used for
Oh,
anything.
for God's sake, man. Oh, ha! Right. Okay. Right. Let's start again. We'll go with that.
These rope
Right.
fibers are clearly hemp. Now, about the origin of these stains.
So, origins of the stains. Put that back. Try and cut this up. No. No. Right. So that don't work. It would have to go...
Nothing.
No.
Nothing. Let's see if I can
Right.
obtain a reaction with the help of my chemicals and apparatus.
Right, wonderful. So chemicals, we'll try water on it first.
Now it can't be used for anything.
We drop them in there then. Can't pick that up. That doesn't do anything. Solvent. Acid would probably just demolish it, wouldn't it?
Now it can't be used for anything.
Nothing goes in here because it's not changing when I hover over it.
Nothing.
That does nothing. Right, okay. Whether we have to cut it, I'm not quite sure.
According to this
Right.
monograph, the fish scale appears to be from a perch, a saltwater fish with high commercial and culinary value.
Okay. Can't use that anywhere. Have you seen the... Oh, it's a host. I'm reading that message again.
Watch it.
Mr. Taxdo, thank you very, very much for that host. Let's drop that back. Go for that one now. So we're going to go for the Emp. How are you, sir? Right, we'll need to carve that, I think. Yes, wonderful. Then we might need to pick...
The meatball
Right,
ignited
okay.
but failed to burn completely. There are, without a doubt,
Not a
mustard
problem.
seeds present, probably in exotic form. What could be the other components, I wonder?
What could be the other components? Do we need to cut into that as well? No. Okay, what else have we got? Right, so do we drop
Nothing.
them in there? No, they have to go...
Now it can't be used for anything.
Right, so well, they can't go in there. Doesn't go into that.
Nothing.
No. That don't get picked up. It can't go in there. Right. Do we have to mix it with something?
Now it can't be used for anything.
Think over here.
Nothing.
No. There's nothing to light, is there? There's a light there.
Now it can't be used for anything.
We need to know where to put this stuff now in order to check it again. Acid.
Now it can't be used for anything.
Spirit.
Now it can't be used for anything.
That's got to go. This has got to go into something. Oh, I tell you what we haven't done either. We haven't tried to... No. So what is it that I've got to... How interesting.
Nothing.
That won't go there. It won't go into that either. Chemicals won't go. The chemicals have got to go somewhere for us to add this into. Can't pick that up. Oh, there we go. Don't ask me what the hell I did, guys. It looks pretty though.
This is evidently coal soot mixed with water, and given the absence of any salt particulates, it must be fresh water.
Parts side on the garden indicate that hemp is likely rope. It was stained with traces of black substance, undoubtedly coal soot mixed with water. The water is fresh, as I found no purpose of what's that? Saline. Saline. But it wasn't hemp then, was it, or anything? Okay. So what does that give us? There's love.
Let's see if I can obtain a reaction with the help of my chemicals and apparatus.
So we did water, didn't we?
Now it can't be used for anything.
Right, acid.
Perhaps if I apply heat?
Oh, okay, wonderful. What contraption? Right, okay. Okay.
Incredible. I note a strong presence of opium blended with a concentrate of morphine. The remaining elements are a mystery to me.
All lumps found in Mario's shack analysis indicate that the opium blend was a strong distilled of morphine. I was unable to identify the remains of the mixture. Right, okay, so we haven't found anything there.
I should look from the window and see where Watson is.
We're finished. Are we now? Oh, okay. It didn't tell us, but I think somewhere it should have come up saying you are now at Watson.
There's a good lad. How does it go?
Hello, sir.
Hello,
My
sir.
associate,
I love
Sherlock
that
Holmes,
accent.
said you might have
All right,
information
mate.
for him about.
Are you okay,
now,
Watson?
what
You're
was
with
it?
that Holmes fellow, aren't you?
The princess, Gov. He was looking for the scuttlebutt on this here princess what we visiting. Exciting goings on. Her bodyguard went missing the first morning after she got here. Nice job to look after a princess's body, innit, sir? They say he went out on the town having a go with the ladies, if you get my meaning. Like as not, he was
Oh,
trapped
dear,
by
I
some
couldn't think of
gang
a
of
name.
toughs. Otherwise, who'd get the best of him? A proper giant he was by all accounts. Do I get me coins then, sir? Oh, thank you, sir. Obliged, I'm sure.
Right, so in other words, I think he's got to go back to Holmes.
Please, Watson, leave me to my thoughts. I must concentrate.
What the What the hell now? Everything's... Oh, it's... This is Watson's inventory, isn't it? The shadow bodyguard. Her bodyguard went missing the first morning after she got here. Nice job looking after that princess. Do you want me to save it now? Hang on. They say he went out on the town having a go with the ladies, if you get my meaning. Okay, so he was looking for a bit of rumpy pumpy. Like as not, he was trapped by some gang of toughs. Otherwise, we did the best we can. We probably did not. Okay, so you got your coins, right? So, what happens now? The guy's still there. What does Watson... What? Do you know something? Did he say he doesn't have to go to the pub again?
The Strand! The Strand! By the Strand!
So... I have to work out who we are. Several items in the tubs, right? 4 bottles of different ones. Examine the 2 machines. The machine at the right medical. Do you have anything in your inventory? Beers looking like that. Yes, we do. So we've examined that. Try placing Lestrand. Try to place the pellets in the microphone. Right, done that. How can they analyze the pellets? Nice one. Bottom of the corner of the screen while you are looking at now. The tweezers, no, we know about that. What happened to the cutting and small thing? There are obviously more of these pellets in the first than an eye. What else can we examine? What does Holmes say when he examines the piece of linen cloth? Did we do the linen cloth? Nothing that Holmes is making notes of report. No. Can you use either tool for the fish scales? Oh, great. Trying to use the tweezers to obtain scales, fish scales, we did that. The piece of the plant fibre can also be examined. We didn't do the plant fibre though, did we? I'm sure we didn't do the... What did we actually... We did the rope fibre, didn't we? We did the opium. I'm sure we did the scales. Yeah, we did do the scales. Use the tweezers on the plant fibre to get a similar piece, as well as the common hemp. Right, we did that. You need to do more than simply look at each item. The chemical analysis is also needed. The machines on the left, the verbal table, can combine chemical elements and provide more information about various items. The process of using the machine to be placed on the items questions all small around the plates that are combined. One of the liquids found in the 4 bottles taken from the desk, and let the machine do the complex analysis. We've done that. You will have to experiment to discover which item to analyze before combining the one which we did. You will have to combine and discover which one's right. There are 2 items to analyze chemicals: the black pellets and the plant fibre. Take either of the pieces into the plant fibre machine. Right, we've done that. Right, okay. Use one of the liquids on the plates. Well, if it's correct one, the machine will begin to analyze. Listen to Holmes' comments and get further information. If nothing happens, try another one of the liquids which we did. When analysing the plant fibre, use solvent to complete the analysis. When the analysis pellets are used, acid completely. Right, we used the acid last time. Listen carefully to all Holmes' comments. Read the reports that are generated by Holmes as a result of the experiment. The analysis completed. Go up from the chair to finish. So I don't think we finished, to be honest. Something tells me we didn't finish. Why did it change to Watson? Something tells me we didn't finish. Now we can't go back to it, I don't think. What about the stains on the linen cloth? I'm trying to work out how... Look, to be honest, when I was doing this, I couldn't even...
Please, Watson, leave me to my thoughts. I must concentrate.
So, it won't let me go back to Holmes. So I've got to complete what Watson's got to do. Now, Watson's been down and spoke to the lad. He spoke to the lad, and all he's found out is that the princess had a bodyguard. The bodyguard went missing through going out trying to find some woman or women, right? It only says, like as not, he was trapped by some gang of toughies. Otherwise, you'd get the best of him. A proper giant he was. All on all accounts, did I get my... And so told him was a proper giant, but where though? Where? Scuttlebutt. It says he was looking for the scuttlebutt. I love the way the English is on this. The Princess Gulf. He was looking for the scuttlebutt on this. Prince, what be visiting? So what was the scuttlebutt? What is the scuttlebutt, is it? Right, he can't get in there. I still think that that guy guarding that thing has got something to do with this. I don't know what it is. Is it the pub? If he's going to be looking for women, he's going to go to the pub, isn't it? Now, there was a pub on the corner, wasn't there? I have to go into the bookshop. There was a...
I have no interest in going there.
There was a pub on the corner, if I remember rightly, and I can't remember what it was called. Oh, it was this one, wasn't it? The Golden Lion. But he wouldn't have gone in there that I'm aware of. No, they won't speak to me. Can't get in there. That's where we've come from. I can't get down there. So now, to be honest, as far as Holmes is concerned, I'm kind of lost in what he's got to do. Because it's the princess, something to do with the princess. So why is it...
Ah, Dr. Watson, is there any news?
You see, why is it taking me over to Watson now? And all he was asked to do was to go and speak to the paperboy. Now, if I didn't complete... Scuttlebutt is a rumour. Oh, okay. Sorry. If I didn't go to Watson, it means I haven't completed. It just means I haven't completed the analysis. That's what this is telling me. I haven't completed this. Now, how do I get back? Standing up now.
Please, Watson, leave me to my thoughts. I must concentrate.
Help me, Holmes. I don't know what to do. Can't go in there. There's nothing else that I can see what I need to do here. Oh, hang on a second. What about the book? Oh, game. That was the conversation they had. Then he told him to go to... He tells him about the guy going out. Princess coming with the guard. He was out on the town having a good night with the ladies, if you get what I mean. Like as not, he was trapped. Gang of... Otherwise, who'd get the best of him? A proper giant he was, by all accounts. So that's all he's told him, that he's a big lad. He was the bodyguard of the princess. That's it. Yet, there's nothing more for Watson to do. And I can't go back to Holmes just to find out. Can I not do... So we did examine the road. We did the... Right, fabulous fact that we got that. Right, that's the... So we've only done the opium sample. That's all we've done. But it's not letting me for some reason. Small lumps found in the Mario's sac analysis indicate it contains opium blend with a strong identifier remains. So in other words, the water that we used was probably wrong, but I don't know why it will not let me go back to analyse that. Although I've not completed it, I should really be able to go back. Now, it does say that he stood up, but... So we're at 4 of 4 of that. Let's go back through this. We managed to get the fish scales out, trying to use the tweezers to obtain a single fish scale, which we did. A piece of the plant fibre can also be examined. We didn't do the plant fibre. Using the tweezers on the plant fibre. We can't do this now anyway. Yeah, we can't do that anyway. I don't want to do that because that's just going to give me what I need to do somewhere else. No. See, that's all it's doing. Come on, 50. We've done the bookshop. Captain Sandwich's house, we've done that. And the apartment. Right, we've done this. This is the house, isn't it? See, I don't know if I'm going too far in this guide, and I don't want to do that, but I'm kind of annoyed in a way that we can't go back and analyse the other stuff, because I don't know how I would have got that messed up, because you're only putting the stuff on the table, trying to analyse it. If it hasn't analysed it, why is it then taking me away to Watson? That's what I can't understand. It's just literally taking me away from Holmes and put me on Watson. And I'm only trying to work out what the hell is going off. Please. Everything's back at the table, so really...
Please, Watson, leave me to my thoughts. I must concentrate.
Yes, but what the hell are you doing? Exactly, I've done... You did what to Watson? No, what all Watson had to do was go and speak to the paperboy out here. That's all he was asked to do to get information. And he was told not to be a skinflint, in other words. So he hasn't. He's given him his coins... We've got the information about the bodyguard. We know the bodyguard went away looking. Anything in the bookstore. It didn't tell him to go to the bookstore because the guy, the bodyguard, went out looking for girls. Now, my initial thought is if he went out looking for girls, he'd either go to the pub. He would either go to the pub, which is on the corner, or... See, the lad don't know anymore. Yeah, right, okay. Alright, okay. Sure up. Shut up. I can't get into the pub. These... You see, that's what you would expect to talk to her. but she's not speaking to him. Scuttlebutt comes from a nautical background. Yeah, I kind of understand. I kind of understand that, but don't forget that Holmes got the book about those ships. Yeah, and I'm trying to work out where Watson would go in order to get more information. That's the service entrance. No one else will speak to him. I don't think... Do you know something, to be honest? I don't think the bookshop is going to give us... Let's just go and see. Oh, okay.
Good morning. Has your sprain improved?
Good morning, Dr.
No.
Watson. It is slowly showing
It's here.
improvement. What can I do for you?
Would you happen to have a book on the Maoris?
If I have one available, it would be on that bottom shelf. Although I'm not sure if I still have that particular book.
Please don't trouble yourself. I will look for it.
Right, okay, so... I'll be not looking at some of these clues as... He said it would be on the bottom shelf. He did point this way, though, didn't he? I only know that because we took the book from here and now a book appears. It's important to realise that the Maori created particular particle writing in order to express much more than simple artistic emotion or recognise dreams. Yes. With the investigation spirits, which is all around us. With the Maori has a particular notable dream. Profit or Maori value, he draws important moments, dreams in a symbolic fashion on the soul. So theoretically, what that's saying to me is that the particular... Good night, everyone. Time for me to go to sleep. Kevlar. Thank you very much, mate. Listen, stay strong, kid. Just stay strong, mate. As difficult as it is. Yeah, stay safe as well, mate. You stay safe. Just stay safe, my brother. Oh, we've both ran it. We've both ran it. So we've got here, draw important moments of their dreams in a symbolic fashion on the soil. Drawing is interpreted, interparted by the tribal shaman who and order it. Yeah, it does. This behaviour may seem incredible to those born in the civilized world. Required symbolic facts. Okay, so we know about that now. First and foremost, Maori dreams require such drawings. Secondly, when drawings are made, few are found to have true symbols, meanings of events that will affect tribal life. Thus, these practical occasions are quite rare. Fourth, more, as mentioned earlier, in the wild as the... Okay, so that he did is quite symbolic and probably going down to the fact that he wasn't happy with things. Right, okay. So we've got the book. What happens now?
Good day.
Goodbye, Doctor.
So now it's got a picture of Holmes. So you would go, how are you? How are you, sir? So it means he would go back to Watson now. And let's see what Watson does. Okay. It's just down here and around the corner. And then we'll see what what Holmes does now. I still want to talk to the paper lad.
The Strand!
No,
the Strand.
no, shut up. are in Big London. Yeah, we're in Big London. Oh! Hold up. What? He's moved.
Holmes, what on earth did you say to Barnes to put him in such a state?
Not now, Watson. Although I'm sure this bit of news is most significant, it must wait. We are piecing together a singular affair. This abduction story is much more complex than it appears.
We haven't
As I
saved the
noted
game
before,
either.
Our next move is to locate the place of employment for one of the villains who abducted the young Maori. What part of London would such a man call home?
When I was in London, we visited the house of Sherlock Holmes. That was amazing. Okay. So, from what part of London does one of those kidnappers of the young Maori come from? Camden? Oh, 50. Oh, yeah.
Your intentions are good, my dear Watson, but you have missed everything of importance.
Where was the... Yeah, but is that what part? No, it's not. The dock is the dock a part of London, or is it just a?
Your intentions
No.
are good, my dear Watson,
It's like an.
but you have missed everything of importance.
It's like an area. What London places? Where the London? What? Oh, my eye. Gosh, irritating me. Right, places in London, guys. Oh, that's a monument. It's Hyde, Hyde, Park, not Hyde Park.
Your intentions are good, my dear Watson,
It
but
wa-
you
it-
have missed everything of importance.
Would it be the Thames that? Oh, I felt that wrong.
Yes, Watson, there is little room for doubt. Our man is a
Oh,
bargeman.
you see,
who
because
works at the
TARDIS has
Thames
played
River
this
Wharf.
before.
He is more precisely employed to transport
Baker
and
Street
handle
is where the
fish
house
brought
of.
in by
Yeah, we know
various
that.
ships.
It's not that.
Our
It's the
next
Maori,
step
the
is
guy that's been
obvious.
kidnapped.
We must find a cab and make haste
No,
to the
we found
Thames,
it.
near the warehouses.
TARDIS got it. Limehouse, Isle of Dogs. You know what, you guys. We're not listening to this, are we? Right, let me save it first. Right, okay. As long as we've got it saved. Right, dialogue. Just so I get the last of that. Right, so what part of London did they call home? So we know it says Thames. Guess what's in there? There's a little room for doubt. Our man is bargeman. So he's a bargeman who works on the Thames River Wharf. Okay. On the Thames River Wharf, he is more physically employed in the transport and handles fish brought by various ships. Over the next steps of his observation, we must find a cab and make haste to Thames near the warehouse. Right, we know what we've got to do, don't we? Because get rid of that. We know that there's a cab outside. There it is.
Good
Okay,
day, Mr. Holmes.
and we're going to the Thames, which is here.
Let's go.
Oh gosh, guy here.
Why did we come here, Holmes? Brr, it's rather sinister here, and so cold.
This is a black cab. Yep.
Precisely, Watson. Ah, good. Here's a
That's
pub.
what London's
We can warm
famous for.
ourselves inside.
To be honest and truthfully,
Excellent,
guys,
Holmes.
yellow cabs at NYC, they're called hackney carriages. The majority of cabs are all hackney carriages. believe it or not. I didn't catch that, so let me just hear that again.
What do you make of this, Holmes?
I have to go back to the dialogue because... No, that's just taking us there. So he probably said something when he got there. Right. Okay, let's have a look where we're at. Oh, don't do that. That's scary. Okay, so they're all a shunk. I don't know if I have to go down here. It's going to tell me I can't go any further soon. So that's South 13. I didn't catch the dialogue either, by the way, guys. I didn't catch any of the dialogue. But if we can...
But where are you off to, Holmes?
Right, so we know we can't go that way. Factory... Oh, factory closed. General strike. Okay. Oh, it's got to be this place then, hasn't it? It's the pub. Yeah, it's got to be that place. Got to be the pub. All right, Governor. Pint at your best, mate, please. That's my London accent, by the way. A pint at your best, like. Apples and pears, knock it on its head, kid.
Good day to you, sir. Could you serve up 2 of your best
Indie
pints
man,
and some
how are you,
information,
sir?
if you please?
My pleasure, sir. What can I do for you?
My friend and I are looking for a man who works one of the fishing boats at the docks. The name of the ship escapes me, but I do know for certain fact it has a coal-fed boiler.
In truth, there are dozens of such boats that
know,
lay
with
anchor
coal.
here every day. What can you tell me about the look of him?
Only that he is a robust man about this size, wearing iron soles.
About this
Little help
size.
there. You've just described half of my customers. I have nothing for you. Here now, look for a man called Harper. He lives in a house not far from here.
Harper,
After
guys.
the bridge near the warehouses. You can't go wrong finding his place. It has a large anchor painted on it.
Either way, I am in your debt. Please tell me, for curiosity's sake, what troubles your friend?
He's been waiting ever so long for a new wooden hand. It was to be here yesterday, but still no sign of it. He's quite low and has taken to the drink.
The devil, last night a nasty flea woke me, and me with only the hook on me scratching hand. And to add to me worries, imagine last summer I had worms.
Oh my God.
Worms?
You know what?
Yes, Holmes is what it was. A sudden attack in the middle of the night, again with only the one hand, and that blasted hook on the other. Hit me misery. I used the wrong hand. Lord, I was unable to so much as sit for 3 weeks.
I was just about to say, was it the hand he uses to
Well,
scratch his
gentlemen,
arse?
again, thank you. Have a nice day.
Oh God, your channel is the only place I get a grand audience from saying hello. Oh, you will always get a grand audience from saying hello here, matey. You will always get welcomed in my channel, always. I think what happens is when you go into some of these channels where they've got
I'm sorry,
large
gentlemen.
audiences,
This is
they
private
can't
property.
say hello to
There's
you
no
all.
entry here.
That's you do have to be conscious of that. You can't say hello to everybody. If I don't say hello, my mods will say hello. Right, so I want to know what this is all about here. Hello from the other side.
I'm sorry, gentlemen. This is private property. There's no entry here.
Right, so somehow there's something...
I'm sorry,
All
gentlemen.
right, yeah, yes. Okay, you've said it enough. We get it. We can't get in. Right, so we've got to find a house with a hook. Hello from planet Earth, lol. Yes.
I have no reason to go there.
Hold on a second. We got to find... We can't go upstairs. Right, okay, so we've got to find a way of getting... Oh, that was the wrong door. It was the wrong door, boys. So we're looking for a house with a... Oh, I'm not on about his worms. Yeah, we're looking for a guy called Harper. He lives in a house not far from here. Not a problem, sir. Listen. Enjoy, Earth. Enjoy. I'm waiting for an update on it at the moment. Although they have, I'll tell you what they have done now, just before you disappear. They have made the people live longer. Yeah, they've made the people live a lot longer now. The update was yesterday, I think it was. From here, right? So we're looking for Harper. He's got a house not far from here, after the bridge, near the warehouse. You can't go wrong finding the place. It has a large anchor painted on it. So that's what we've got to look for. Right, okay, so not far from the bridge. It might let me go over here now, because I don't think it would let me go over there last time. Customs. There it is, with a large anchor painted on it. I wonder where it can be. Where can this place be? Anchors.
No one is here.
There's a boy in the window. That rope looks a bit suspicious.
This old rope seems intact. No trace of soot present.
Register 1994 September. Yep, trace. The warehouse. Okay. Can't go around. I'm just trying to see if there's another way in. So we've got a rope. Hang on a minute. I tend to find that what I've worked out is build to help you build more recycling. I would build 4 recycling centres and have one doing plastic, one doing metal. The system don't work. The water collector, it doesn't work. There's a glitch in it. The people will not collect water from the water collector. That's what they won't do. At the moment, they're going to fix that bug next time round. I got a message back about that one. It doesn't work. They will only go to the I think it's like a pier thing where you get the water in. Yeah. So you build the factory, they'll get water from there. But if you build 4, yeah, not the recycler. Build 1 recycler, that helps you. But the oh, hang on, I'm getting myself mixed up here. Build 4, get 1 doing plastic, 1 doing electrical, and 1 doing scrap and all that lot, and then you've got that constantly going in. But the thing that's still a massive issue is trying to collect food. Yeah, plastic and metal, that's it. Get them doing each. You'll see which one it is. It'll tell you which one it is. It's just, I like to stream these things and show people because it's such a nice game to play, but it's just got a few bugs on it. Right, here we go. Here we go.
Excuse me for disturbing you, but I'm
Excuse
looking
me.
for a man named Mr. Harper. Do you know him? He lives just opposite you.
He gone. Boat. Boat.
Watson, I know this accent. These people are Nepalese, and as luck would have it,
dear
I am
God.
familiar with this dialect.
Nepalese?
Nepalese?
Holmes, are you sure?
Aho Nitra, Chigong Senitra.
Ah, Nito. Tro. Bo Petro. Toro Mitro. Doka.
This woman says her family has suffered a grave misfortune. This altar is for her son, a lad of 16, who disappeared just 1 week ago.
Could he have run away to sea or some other youthful adventure?
Il koga bratsen, but presindra kum.
Bo Petro. Toro Mitro. Ka. Waekta. Dorikoto. Ah, Nito. Tro. Petro.
She said a man was seen in the area making inquiries about her son and their family. The man worked at the docks and had a silver eye. Yes, exactly. He was a vile man with one silver eye. Malinhe gas. Sundre broket hado.
Who's the lad?
Dorika. Toro Mitro. Ka. Petro. Doka. Ah,
Oh,
Nito.
there you go. He wants to take his son.
She also says her son's belongings are on this altar. She says
What,
we
do you
may
mean you don't
examine them and
understand,
take anything
Duke?
that might help find her son.
I'll turn away, look.
But what does this have to do with Captain
I
Skinnick's
just
servant?
know Nepalese, for crying out loud. How can you not? How do you not know Nepalese? How can you not know Nepalese? Honestly, you know, it's a bit like Nottingham slang. She also says her son's belongings are on the altar. She says we may examine them to take anything that might help find her son. So he's took her son. But what does this have to do with Captain Sandwick? I've got a funny feeling that Captain Stenwick sold the lad. Sold his servant for money. Right, where's the altar? Is this the altar? Okay.
This is not Nepali. It looks like silver, but judging by the weight, it's a fake.
Is that it? Take things that are needed, and all we took was that. Pelican medallion. Medallion. Oh my God! You know, sometimes rope. Which I don't. Can we cut the rope? We're going to use this somehow to get in. I think that's it. I think, because it's not showing anything else. Scattered paper on the floor. I want to talk to that guy over there, to be honest. No, he's not saying anything. We can't get in anywhere.
No one is here.
There's got to be some... Excuse me. There's got to be something we've got to do in order to get either inside, and we have to be careful because I do lose on not checking. Why have we picked the rope up? Why have we picked the rope up? Go back to the lady. I haven't spoke to the lady again, have I?
Petro. Hidoka.
No, so she's not saying anything now. So we've only picked up the medallion. That's all we've picked up. I'll go and check anything in here. He won't speak to us. Don't think we've got to wait here for him to come back. That'd be a good idea, actually. Nothing around the drums, the barrels as well. Nothing around them. So, again, I get to this stage where you think about what you could and you would like to do, but I can't see anything where I can attach the rope to, or I've got nothing. That don't attach to anything, does it? So we can smash a window. No. See, that don't attach to anything as well.
No one is here. No one is here.
Right, you can't use any of this stuff on the door.
No one is here.
No. Can't use it on any of the windows. Got to be something to do with whether we have to find something. Ah. There you go. So, oh dear God, so dramatic. Okay. Oh, please.
Watson, it appears this young man is ill. Be a good man and see how serious it is.
Here now, my young man. Let's have a look at you. Oh, Holmes. This man isn't ill. He's drunk. He fairly reeks of alcohol.
He's drunk? How dare he?
Oh, it's not my fault. I swear it. Oh, my head. Oh, this gang of young toughs. They forced it on me. And then on top of it, they stole my parcel.
What's that? You say you were forced to drink. Explain this and spare no details.
Yesterday afternoon, I was given a parcel to deliver to an address not far from here. I was near the warehouse district when a gang of young lads attacked me. Before I could think, they drew knives and gave me a bottle, telling me if I valued my life,
you drink
I
it.
better drink it all.
Sounds familiar.
Well, let me tell you, I drank without stopping. I became giddy, and then must have passed out. I remember nothing else, except waking up a moment ago, finding myself alone. My parcel gone.
But what could they have wanted, Holmes?
Parcel.
It's obvious, Watson. They were seeking some poor soul on whom to test their vile concoction. Tell me, could this bottle be the one they gave you?
I can't say. It could be. I feel ill just looking at it.
It has a unique flavor. Rather tasty, I might add. There's no mistaking my senses. This contains turnips. In fact,
Turnips.
liberal amounts.
Here we go, guys. If things get that bad, we can make turnip wine.
Holmes?
Watson, it is time to seek out the distillers of this unique brew. If they are located in this district, they may have much to tell us.
Right then. Okay, so, boys and girls, that is it for 50. We know now that we have got to find the distillers. I will save the game there. We'll leave it like that, so we know where we are. That is it for me, guys. That is it. So, what I am going to do tomorrow is Green Hell has had an update for multiplayer. Have a look. Yeah, Green Hell has had an update. Okay, so it now has co-op mode, updated, patched, ready to go. I've tested it. I've managed to get somebody logged in. So what I'm going to do tomorrow is I am going to try and stream that and see how that looks. Okay, what I'd like to do as well is thank you guys very, very much for staying with me. Absolutely brilliant, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you for being very interactive as well. I know it's the kind of game where you sit back, listen and jump in when you can, which I do appreciate. I will be streaming tomorrow. I don't think I'll be streaming in the day because I'm spending time with that little angel of mine. But we're going to see if we can get the squad members together and see what we can achieve on this absolute... It's a lovely game. If you haven't seen it, I'd advise that you come and have a look. If you don't want to stay, guess what? Don't stay. But it's worth a watch. It's a lovely game to play. Guys, that is it for the 50. I am going to rest now until tomorrow. I've got to go into work for a couple of hours or so, find out what's going on. But thank you all very, very much. And I will see you all tomorrow. And remember, guys, please, 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 450. We need to stay safe and we will get through this, okay? We need to stay safe, okay? That's what we need to do. So I've saved the game. Then we'll run that one. Boys, guys, good night. Thank you for that, Slumps. Empire, Ert, Duke, thank you very much. Oh, Geordie, hey, Grandpa, how are you? You're late. We are closing. We are finishing. I don't think there is anybody out there at this time that I normally... would raid. No, they've all gone. They've all gone. We'll send you to this guy anyway. But guys, I will see you all later. Have a wonderful time. Doing fine. Speak to you soon, guys. You ready? See ya. Laters. You ready?
That 50 plus game. 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 That 50 plus game.